Meghan Markle's highly anticipated Netflix series With Love Meghan has been postponed. The show's premiere has been moved from January 15th to March 4th. Hello and welcome. I'm Cameron Walker for GB News YouTube. The reason behind the delay, Meghan claims, is the need to focus on those impacted by the wildfires in California. However, this move has been met with some skepticism by other observers. The wildfires sweeping through Los Angeles and the surrounding areas have left a trail of destruction in their wake. California Governor Gavin Newsom has described the disaster as the worst in the country's history in terms of the scale and scope. And the statistics really are staggering. Over 12,000 homes have been destroyed. More than 150,000 people have been evacuated. At least 24 people are confirmed to have lost their lives. And now 37,000 acres almost have been burnt. And in light of the ongoing crisis, Meghan Markle requested that Netflix postpone the release of her show. In a statement, she said, "I'm thankful to my partners at Netflix for supporting me in delaying the launch as we focus on the needs of those impacted by the wildfires in my home state of California." It is unclear what the specific reasons for the delay are. It's possible that Meghan plans to further promote her new series this week, but is now focusing her time on helping devastated communities, or launching the show on January 15th would have been seen as pretty out of touch, highly inappropriate, tone deaf, and all the rest of it. Now remember, With Love Meghan is a glossy, idealised show featuring Meghan cooking in a $5 million mansion in Montecito and hosting friends for dinners and celebrating. And as California burns, I doubt it would have been a very good look for her. Now, the postponed series With Love Meghan is an 8-episode lifestyle show that blends practical how-tos with candid conversations. Filmed in Montecito, where Harry and Meghan live, the show features Meghan sharing personal tips on cooking, gardening and entertaining. The trailer, released earlier this month, offers a glimpse into Meghan's show, and she's being seen in various settings. She's cooking in her kitchen, she's arranging flowers, gardening, even beekeeping, similar to the Princess of Wales and the King, hosting celebrity friends as well. And the decision to postpone the show has garnered mixed reactions from the public and media personalities. While some have praised the move as sensitive and appropriate, others have questioned the couple's motives, particularly Meghan's. Justine Bateman, for example, the star of Family Ties, criticised the Sussexes for what she called a repulsive photo op at an evacuation centre last week. She accused them of being disaster tourists and questioned their involvement in a crisis outside their immediate community. Harry and Meghan were seen meeting emergency service workers and hugging volunteers at a food distribution centre run by World Central Kitchen. That is a charity that they have supported through their Archwell Foundation for a number of years. Comparisons have also been drawn with the couple's controversial 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey. Remember that? Which aired while Prince Philip was ill in hospital. That's Prince Harry's grandfather. So perhaps Harry and Meghan have now learnt from their past mistakes and mastered the art of timing with their appearances. Now, the wildfires have had a broader impact, of course, on the entertainment industry in Los Angeles. Several TV productions have been halted, including popular shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live, NCIS, and Grey's Anatomy. And for Netflix, the decision to delay With Love Meghan is part of a larger trend, actually, of schedule adjustments in response to the crisis. The streaming giant has shown flexibility in accommodating Meghan's request, describing the show as a heartfelt tribute to the beauty of Southern California, which obviously wouldn't have gone down very well as Southern California burns. And Harry and Meghan have been actively involved in wildfire relief efforts, visiting evacuation centres in Pasadena, distributing food, as I already mentioned, with supplies through World Central Kitchen, and donating funds, children's items and clothing, opening their Montecito home to friends who have been forced to evacuate as well. And the wildfires have had a really huge effects on other celebrities too. Jennifer Garner, for example, revealed the loss of a friend in an emotional interview, while others like Cameron Matheson of General Hospital have lost their homes. This crisis has prompted many in the entertainment industry to use their platforms with millions of followers to raise awareness and support relief efforts. The Screen Actors Guild, in collaboration with Disney and the Grammys, have pledged millions of dollars in aid for those affected by the fires. As Southern California continues to battle the wildfires, the focus remains on containment efforts and supporting those affected. The postponement of With Love Meghan is just one tiny part of a much larger story of devastation and communities responding. When the show does eventually premiere on March the 4th, it will do so in a context very different from what was initially planned. The series, which aims to showcase the beauty of Southern California, will now air against a backdrop of recovery and rebuilding efforts. The delay of Meghan Markle's Netflix series underscores the far-reaching impact of the Southern California wildfires. While opinions on the decision are divided, it highlights the complex interplay between celebrities, the media, and of course, real-world crises and ordinary people caught up in it. And Harry and Meghan's response to this crisis, including the postponement of With Love Meghan, could be seen as an example of their evolving public image in their post-royal life. Ultimately, the true test will be in how they, alongside other celebrities and organisations, contribute to the long-term recovery efforts in the affected communities. We know Harry and Meghan are very keen to also support communities with mental health recovery. And if their help has a real positive impact that can actually be measured. And as the immediate crisis subsides, the focus will shift to rebuilding and supporting those who have lost so much in these devastating fires.
Tell us about the backlash situation, first of all.
Yeah, so the Duke and Duchess of Sussex visited a local food distribution centre, handing out food parcels to those who have been displaced or emergency service workers as well. And they happened to be captured by a local news crew. I think it was a Fox news crew. It's part of World Central Kitchen. That's a charity that they have supported for a number of years now, who've been doing this food distribution things. Whether or not it was a photo op, it's really unclear. I don't think we're ever going to get the answer to that. They didn't look like they were made up to look glam for the television. It looked genuine, but of course we know Meghan is an actress as well. So I'll let you make up your own mind on that one.
Well, they're also getting criticism in the US as well from Jason Bateman's sister, that's the actor, saying that, talking about that photo opportunity that people are calling it, saying that Meghan Markle and Harry are no better than ambulance chasers and they're disaster tourists.
It is difficult, isn't it, for Meghan and Harry trying to find their place in the world. Are they media, entertainment personalities, celebrities, and doing Netflix and all the rest of it? Or are they going to be humanitarian workers like perhaps being members of the royal family would be? And I think at the moment they're kind of straddling those two different worlds, aren't they? And I think they're trying to find their place within it. And I think this could be one of the last hurrahs in terms of their Netflix deal, Meghan's series on her cooking programme. We'll see how it rates. The promo appears to be doing a lot better than Harry's Invictus and his Polo documentary. So whether that translates into views for the main programmes on Netflix, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think if there were still working members of the royal family, as I was saying last time, and this was happening in the United Kingdom, I suspect we would be seeing either them or the Prince and Princess of Wales or the King and Queen do something similar.
This is Cameron Walker. Don't forget to subscribe to GB News' YouTube channel.